plot twist video with Danae. We're talking about patterns in relationship. I don't know how all of you do with your relationships. Now, I have coached hundreds and hundreds of couples, and I'm a wonderful couples coach. I could see into the relationship. I can see the dynamic that each person is doing. I can load them up with tools, get them in their empowered state, and have them start a really healthy, whole relationship with one another. I'm really good at that. And as we know, as human beings, we're blind to our own wounding sometime, right? So what I do in what I have done, I want to project it into my future, what I have done in my relationships is, as a professional intuitive coach, that's my business. That's what I do. And because in my childhood wounding, it was necessary for me to have vigilance and track where the other person is at and have as much control as I could reach for, I tend to leak the coach, a life coach, intuitive coach, into my personal relationships. No, 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 no. That is a big no-no. And it is a challenge that I have. And so in this last relationship where I thought I was getting married, I kept doing that. And every now and then I would check in with him and I'd ask him how he was feeling about how we were getting along. And he'd say, well, he didn't always say this, but he said it often enough. I feel like I'm in a coaching session. I feel like I'm your client. I'm like, darn, I'm doing it. And I wouldn't even catch myself doing it. That's one of my patterns. That's one of the things that I bring to relationship. Now, if you're a male and if you're my friend, you don't get targeted that way at all. I said that to my friend Daya the other day. I said, it's about the intimate connection and, me reaching for control. I said, my male friends are totally safe. And he went, oh, good. Oh, I'm so relieved. He was having fun with me. But yeah, how many of you women do that? How many of you men do that? I'm wondering, do men do that? Do men also reach for control and try and maneuver the energy of the relationship to make sure everyone's safe? Because I know that I have done that again and again and again. And I know it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So if anyone out there is doing that, trying to navigate the other person and help conduct their consciousness, yeah, give that up now because it doesn't work. Anyway, that's my big faux pas. And that is I say that if a relationship isn't working out, usually it's collaborative. The same way that we collaborate for success, we collaborate for our demise as well with other people. And I'm going to say 50% of our collaboration, our relationship was me doing that behavior. And that just kills a relationship. That's part of my story. So I come to you now. Those of you who have been following me, you would have seen me in a big, beautiful studio. I named it. It's called The Nest, formal setting, TV type style studio. And I was doing a lot of production from that studio. It's my brand name in the background. And, now we have a sweet little green tree and a wicker background. And I've been humbled and I'm still going. That's what's important. No matter what happens, find your core, find your truth, find what's alive and follow it and let it lead you forward. And for me, that is how I have been able to move forward. Is the most passionate thing, the thing that's the most alive within me is drawing me forward as I go through this big transformation. Sometimes plot twists are blessings. I am grateful every single day that we are not together. And I bless him on his path and I bless me on mine. But when I look at it and where we were heading and our personality styles and the ground of being that we both had and how different we were, it was not going to be pretty. And we were not going to be happy. And I don't say that to justify where I am now. I mean, I saw it and he had the guts to call it. And I'm grateful for that. But yeah, super happy, grateful every day. I'm just focusing on where I'm heading now. And yeah, when there's another plot twist, I'm sure I'll ride that out with my guidance intact just as well. It's one thing super, super, super grateful for that I'm trying to pass on to everybody is get hooked up with your guidance, get seriously connected with the voice that's wise inside of you, because we're given that divine voice for a reason. We're born with it. It's normal. It's natural. It's just a lot of people don't know how to establish a clear and conscious relationship with that. And of course, that's what I've spent the last 30 years teaching. So it doesn't mean I don't get in my own way. I still get in my own way sometimes. Obviously, I'm in a human embodiment. Anyway, I think that might be it for the plot twist series I just did. So I'll see you next time in probably a different outfit. Remember, listen inwardly as much as you can and follow, follow, follow. Okay, I'll see you next round.